Before the first distraction ever touched your mind, life felt slower, heavier, more real. Then something changed quietly, not in the world, but inside you. A system began rewarding you for everything fast, bright, and effortless. Now your attention doesn't move, it gets pulled, and you don't even notice it happening. You wake up and reach for light before thought, a screen glowing in your hand like instinct. 10 seconds pass, and your mind is already scattered across 100 places that do not exist in front of you. The modern mind is no longer guided by intention. It is guided by stimulation, and stimulation never sleeps. There is a reason focus feels harder now than it did years ago. It is not weakness, it is conditioning. Every swipe, every scroll, every notification trains your nervous system to expect constant reward. Silence starts to feel uncomfortable. Waiting feels like pain. Stillness feels like emptiness. The brain is not designed for this speed. It evolved for survival, not endless novelty. When reward signals arrive too frequently, the system begins to adapt by lowering sensitivity. What once felt exciting becomes normal. What was normal becomes boring. And suddenly, nothing feels enough. This is where the cycle begins to tighten. You chase intensity to feel what used to come naturally. You increase stimulation without realizing it. The mind becomes a marketplace of distractions, constantly bidding for your attention against itself. And in that competition, presence loses every time. You open your eyes, and the world is already inside your head before reality can arrive. Your thoughts fractured by invisible digital noise that never stops demanding you look again. And that constant pull slowly erases your ability to feel anything deeply, until you remove every artificial reward for 7 days and discover a silence so sharp it begins to rebuild you from within. The strange part is how normal it feels to be overstimulated. Even exhaustion starts to feel like background noise. People no longer notice how often they escape discomfort through instant gratification. A short video, a quick message, a fast hit of novelty. Everything is designed to interrupt boredom before it becomes insight. When boredom disappears, so does reflection. And without reflection, behavior becomes automatic. You stop choosing your actions and start repeating them. Patterns form quietly, reinforced by reward loops you did not consciously agree to enter. The mind begins to outsource control to whatever is easiest to access. Over time, attention becomes fragmented, not because you lack discipline, but because your focus is constantly interrupted mid-thought. You begin many ideas, but finish few. You feel busy, but not fulfilled. The internal world becomes noisy, while the external world becomes faster. There is a hidden cost to constant stimulation. Emotional depth weakens. Joy flattens. Even pain becomes muted, as if everything is happening behind glass. Life still moves, but your connection to it thins out. You are present in location, absent in experience. The deeper issue is identity erosion. When every moment is filled with input, you stop hearing your own internal voice clearly. Decisions start to feel reactive instead of intentional. You are no longer shaping your life. You are responding to it. Your mind keeps searching for the next signal, the next hit of distraction that promises relief from emptiness, but only deepens it, while attention slowly dissolves into fragments of endless consumption. And when you finally step away from all stimulation for 7 days, the discomfort rises first. Then something unexpected begins to return: clarity. At first, removing stimulation feels almost unnatural. The mind resists. It tries to negotiate. It creates invisible urgency where none exists. This reaction is not random. It is withdrawal from reward cycles that have trained expectation into habit. The first hours of silence can feel intense. Thoughts become louder. Time feels slower. This is not regression. It is recalibration. The nervous system is adjusting to the absence of artificial spikes. What feels like discomfort is actually sensitivity returning. As hours turn into days, something subtle begins to shift. Attention starts to stabilize. Small details become noticeable again. Light feels different. Sound feels deeper. The world stops competing for your focus and simply exists. Without constant input, the mind begins to reorganize itself. Thoughts that were once scattered start forming continuity. You can follow ideas from beginning to end without interruption. Mental space expands, not because anything was added, but because noise was removed. Emotional layers also surface, not all at once, but gradually. Feelings that were previously avoided through distraction begin to appear. This is where real change starts, not in stimulation, but in confrontation with inner stillness. You think you are choosing your distractions, but in reality, they are choosing you, shaping your reactions, bending your patience, rewriting your sense of time while you mistake constant input for living. And in 7 days without any dopamine-driven escape, the withdrawal forces truth into view and gives back control you forgot you lost. Midway through the experience, resistance weakens. The urge to constantly check, refresh, or escape begins to fade. The nervous system stops expecting reward at every moment. This creates a rare internal gap where awareness can finally settle. In that gap, focus becomes natural again. Not forced, not strained. It starts to feel like a return rather than a skill. Tasks that once required effort begin to hold your attention without struggle. Time stops fracturing into pieces. Sleep often deepens during this phase. Without artificial stimulation late into the day, the brain begins restoring rhythm. Dreams become more vivid. Mornings feel less heavy. The body starts sinking back into biological timing instead of digital interruption cycles. What you're feeling is not random. It's conditioning. Your attention has been trained by constant stimulation, and that is why focus feels harder than it should. That is exactly why the art of being unstoppable exists. It is a practical guide to rebuild focus, discipline, and mental control in a world designed to distract you. Inside, you'll learn how to rewire your habits, strengthen your self-control, and operate with clarity instead of impulse. If you're ready to break the cycle, the link is in the description. Confidence also shifts quietly, not the loud kind, but the stable kind. The awareness that you are not controlled by impulses strengthens internal authority. You begin trusting your own decisions again because they are no longer instantly overridden by distraction. What emerges is not perfection, but presence. A clearer state where thought and action are no longer constantly interrupted. You begin to notice how much energy was previously lost to fragmentation. The world does not become quieter, your perception does, and in that silence you realize how deeply your attention has been traded for stimulation, how your focus has been sold piece by piece to invisible systems that profit from distraction. And when you complete 7 days without artificial dopamine, you do not return the same, because awareness replaces autopilot, and you finally reclaim ownership of your mind. After 7 days, returning to normal environments feels different. The same apps, the same noise, the same fast inputs no longer hit the same way. There is a delay between stimulus and reaction now, a space where choice can exist again. That space is where transformation lives, not in removal alone, but in awareness of what was removed. You start noticing how quickly modern life tries to pull you away from yourself, and more importantly, you notice when you are about to follow it. The real shift is not abstinence from dopamine. It is the restoration of control over attention, the ability to decide what enters your mind instead of reacting to what demands entry. That is the foundation of mental clarity in a world built to fracture it. And once that clarity returns, even partially, it becomes difficult to ignore what constant stimulation was costing you. Not just time, but depth. Not just focus, but identity. Not just habits, but inner stability. 7 days is not magic. It is exposure. A mirror held up to a system you were operating inside without seeing it. And once seen clearly, it cannot be unseen. If you reach this point, you are already different from most people who stop halfway through their own change. The only question now is whether this awareness becomes action, or just another moment you forget tomorrow. Comment a mind emoji if you are serious about changing your identity, not just consuming content about it. Growth is not accidental. It is repetition, discipline, and choice under pressure. Keep going. Together we are unstoppable.